All right, guys and girls, part 2 of my Camaro. It's a 1992 RS. It was originally a 3.1 V6. Now it's got a 383 small block with forged bottom end, H-beam rods, flat top pistons, forged crank. It's got a quick fuel technology 735 CFM carb. My first video, I had I took the TPI intake that was down here. I'm sorry. That part and into a tube, and then went into a hat. Basically, went on top of the carburetor. When I had it tuned, the gentleman who tuned it told me it wasn't getting enough air, and he couldn't get the air-fuel ratio correct. So he told me to just go to an open element filter, which I did. I put some goodies in for the ignition. I have an MSD digital 6AL with a blaster coil. I kept my HEI distributor, but bought the kit to use the digital box. I also have caster and camber plates from UMI Performance. And if you look over here, since the last time, I've got a fuel and nitrous solenoid. I do have a Zex kit in there, which I'll show you in a second where it is in the back. So you take a walk around the car. Outside, really nothing's been done to it. Nothing's been done. So here's the back. No tank. Hold on a second. And there's where I have the tank. Hides nicely in there. I made a bracket for it using some existing bolt holes. I did have to drill a couple bolt holes through the bottom. As you can see, I've got my down tube because it's a hatch car, so it goes right outside. You can see I don't have it hooked up because I do drive it on the street, just in case I don't want to get in trouble. But coming back around, everything else is pretty much the same since the last time I showed you my car. Interior wise, same, pretty stock except for the front seats. And if you look over to the side of the shift knob, you'll see the switch to turn on the nitrous and the little red purge button to make sure the lines are clear. Again, custom dash panel, gauge panel that I made out of steel. I'm not such a big fan of those gumdrop lights, but I really don't want to take the whole gauge cluster out again to put some nice painless LED lights in there right now. So that's pretty much it. Haven't done a whole lot more. She does run a little quicker in the 1/8 mile. I only tested her once, so the jury's still out on that. But then there again is my 1992 Camaro RS with a 383 forged bottom end. Any questions, let me know. I've got a ton of suspension stuff from UMI in there. Those guys have been great to me. I met them at the Motorama in Buffalo. Just fantastic guys. But any questions about anything I've done to my car, put it on my wall, and I'll answer it for you. Thanks.